that kickstand down, pop a cold one, and sit back and relax. It's time for the John and Heather Show, featuring John and Heather Toto, Florida's favorite biker couple, documenting the biker lifestyle and bringing you the latest in events and interviews from the biker world. And now, here's John and Heather.
Hey, it's the
John and
Heather Show coming to you, and wait, come back. Slap your grandma, because I see you running away. Come back here.
Wow, you're in a rare mood. Riding with that fine bunch, born to ride. So how's everything going out there? It's been cold here in Florida.
Who left the screen door open?
The Canadians did. I'll tell you right now, my friend that lives out in Homosassa, unfortunately their pipes broke, told me that when they woke up in the morning, it was 17 degrees. Now, this is Florida. When I hear 17-degree weather, that's even you northerners out there in 17-degree weather might say, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to ride
17-degree weather.
Because I know when I was younger, I used to live in Missouri. I had a little Suzuki GX 500R, and I used to ride that damn thing. As soon as the snow cleared the ground, I was on that bike.
Yeah.
And it was cold out. But the thing was, when you're younger, it doesn't really phase you quite as much. But I'll tell you right now, 17 degrees. Did you ride it?
I couldn't. At this age now,
I mean,
I'd freeze.
I'd have to have my full face helmet on.
Yeah, I'd need all my gear.
Leather. I mean, I'd have to have 30 pounds of gear.
I need all my gear. Definitely need all my gear.
30 pounds of gear. I mean.
And with all the gear that I need, I might freaking fall over.
Yeah, because you ever have that ride, guys?
It might just tip over.
You ever have that ride, guys, when it's so cold out and you're wearing good gloves too? I mean, I got Harley gauntlets, and I'll be riding it, and next thing I know, my hands, I can't feel my fingertips anymore. I can't clutch. I can't do anything. As soon as that red light comes, the gloves go off, and it's
yes, right there in the crotch.
No, I'm holding the jug is what I'm doing. I'm holding the rear cylinder. I got my hands on. I can feel the leather almost burning, but my hands warming up. And I got somebody chiming on here, Barbie the Welder, saying her brother is still riding up in New York, and it's in the single digits up there.
Oh my God, her brother's riding in the
single
snow.
Digits. No. I am not a fair weather rider, but when it comes to really
would not do it, Barbie.
Now I'm used to the rain. Down here, the rain. Hell, I even rode through a hailstorm when we were in Denver.
Yeah,
we
did it.
We rode from Boulder
did it
to
up
Denver.
there in Colorado. We did that cold.
Yeah. We had to go into Denver to do some business, and we were seeing her uncle in Boulder, who you haven't seen like 30 years. This is 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I hopped on the Harley.
I had to warm myself up.
Was on the Can-Am.
I did, and I had to elevate myself in ways that we won't even talk
herbally
about.
Infused.
Yes.
So and this was summertime. It was summer. It was still like 65 degrees out. The storm come whipping over the mountains.
Hailstorm from hell.
And, that stung. That hurt because we were dressed for summer, just jeans, t-shirt, and a leather vest. And I'm telling you, we got beat up on the way.
We got spanked
up, and the roads out there in Colorado are horrible. I mean, I don't know if it's just Denver or the way the city is, but I remember I hit that bump so hard I dented my fender, man.
Yeah.
I still got a little dent there because I couldn't get it out all the way. But the fender, I hit a pothole so bad that the fender came up and hit the bottom of the forks where the triple trees up here and the forks go down. And a lot of times you have those brackets on my old Harley, and boom, dented the back end of the fender.
Yeah, it was something.
Oh,
that was a great trip.
That was
a trip for a lifetime.
Yeah, that was a nice ride because you always see that. That's the one thing that I love when I'm just taking it low and slow and I'm looking at the background.
Low and slow, baby.
That's
low
the one good thing about my
slow.
I can bring that sucker to the ground and ride it. And it's just sometimes going low and slow and taking in the scenery and seeing the mountains and the trees, or it's the best thing. Like when we're in Cherokee, North Carolina, we rode down to the end of the road because even though we didn't think that we were in a place that had a lot of wildlife, it turns out right up the road from where we were at that elk crossing.
Yeah, beautiful.
The elk came out of the mountains
beautiful
at nighttime.
Elk.
And
just
then went
gorgeous.
Across the river to lower ground to go ahead and bed down for the night because I guess it's warmer than being up in the mountains. Because we were at probably we're at 3,000 or 4,000 feet. And then I remember we rode the Blue Ridge Expressway Parkway up to the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
And we're at 5,300 feet. And
I'll tell you, know these things. Yeah. You always know these things, honey.
Well, because I remember when I was filming on playback, I was looking at the recording that I had, and I could hear myself panting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why am I breathing so heavy? And then I panned the camera around, and there was a sign that said you were at 5,300 feet of elevation. And now I live here in Florida. This is fast and flat. So where my house is at 64 feet above sea. Only reason why I know that's I have an altimeter on my watch in my rig. But
he knows these things.
So when you go up in the mountains, the breathing's different. Even the bike ran different because of the difference in where the humidity was and the air pressure and everything, which I never really knew that. You know, again, I'm from Florida, and I didn't know that you guys that ride up in the mountains that your Harley, even and most motorcycles, because they all breathe air, depending on the air pressure, because how high you are, the bike runs different.
Yeah.
And on the older bikes, you have to adjust the carbs and the fuel injectors and everything just to handle it.
Because it does. It behaves different. The oil behaves different.
I think it's more, I don't know if it's so much the oil. I think it's how the bike. I'm not a mechanic. Trust me, guys. I am not.
Yeah, don't attack him.
Don't attack me. If I have a screwdriver or a wrench in my hand, ask me to go somewhere else.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Yeah, no. I am not a good mechanic. So, you know, I know, and I've overheard guys saying that in the older bikes that they got to adjust them because of the altitude that they're at because they're riding through the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
That is just incredible. I mean, it's an experience. I think anybody that, you know, really loves to ride and if you really love to ride and you want to do something like that, we even know a guy that you could go to and you could put his app on your phone and you could get those riding mountain roads. And that's Jay from Ride Appalachia.
Yes. Jay's amazing from Ride Appalachia. Fry Daddy.
He has an app that you can install on Ride Appalachia. You know, the app that you can put on your phone, and it will give you all the best rides through the mountains in Appalachia and basically all over the country. He's mapped them all out. And if you want to have a good ride, that's where you have to go. It's
and his rides, he's got numerous rides. I mean,
Ride Appalachia is the name of the website.
Right? Yeah, and he's got.
He was on last week. Our friend Jay.
He's got
all about his app.
Beyond 50 rides. I mean, he's got tremendous rides, and he's got rides, all different types of rides. He's got rides for the sport bike rider. He's got rides for the Harley rider. Yeah. He's got rides even for the 3-wheel rider.
Yeah, you do. And also he has different types like twisties, high in the mountains, low and fast, you know, depending on what you want to ride. Me, I like them both. That's the whole thing. And I got bikes I can ride them both with, which is nice. And your bike's pretty quick, so I'm not worried about yours.
Yeah,
my bike is I thought quick. It was, though. Your bike only weighed 900 pounds. My Ultra actually weighed more than your Can-Am F3.
I know. Go figure.
Can you believe that? We found that out. That my wife
I had that moment on my bike.
Heather has a it's a 22 Can-Am F3 Limited. That's the bike that my wife rides.
I love my bike. That 2022. Let me tell you, it kicks some serious.
And and the bike I had before my CVO was a 2016 Ultra full dress, and I'll tell you right now, that bike, the dry weight on it was about 900 pounds, about the same weight. But when you start adding stuff to it, my bike was always heavier.
And I've got some stuff on my bike, but there's not a lot of room for aftermarket parts on my bike.
They make them, and they don't make them. It's
exactly.
weird.
There's not.
You know, like the speakers on your bike. If anybody has some good speakers,
that's one thing I've never been able to get on my bike.
Unless you want to put pods, unless you want.
I don't mind the pods.
See the pods, you got to cut that tour pack up and just.
I'm not cutting my tour pack.
Or redo the whole front.
Not doing it.
And then you got to put all the amps in the front.
I'm not giving up my space.
Because if anybody knows anybody out there, it's really good with putting on stereo systems on Can-Ams. That actually is good at it. Not somebody that's done a few.
Good at it.
That's good at it, you know.
Good at it, please.
Yeah, and reasonable, because anytime I've looked at
reasonable,
it just seems that if you want to put a high-end stereo on a Can-Am, it costs a lot more than a Harley because they got to do the pods and all those other things they got to put on it.
And for that, my bike is loud enough.
You just want bigger speakers, or better speakers.
Yeah. I just want it louder.
Yep.
Now I just love loud music, man.
We got some events coming up too.
We do. We've got things coming up and all sorts of stuff going on. We got lots of things going on. We've got Thunder by the Bay coming up, which is going on. Thunder by the Bay.
A graphic for it?
I don't have a graphic for it.
But what I'll do is I'll do this then.
Well, we have that, but we also got this graphic right here, which is in the Born to Ride magazine.
Get your Born to Ride. Oh, right over here. Hold on. I got it. I got it, baby.
Yes, you do.
All right, here we go. Let's get the Born to Ride magazine right here. That's this month's edition. The new magazine just dropped. This is last month's. The new magazine just dropped. Go ahead and pick it up. But if you want to get any information, right here's your Born to Ride. The new magazine just dropped. It'll be out tomorrow.
Right.
Tomorrow, and you can go and get it. Now, in here, you can also get all your information on your local bike events. Right there is your Thunder by the Bay.
Right here is your Thunder by the Bay. Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
There you go. You hold it up, baby.
No, you do it. I was just trying to give it to you, baby.
Trying to get my fingers out of the way. There we go. Right here. So the graphic got a little bit messed up, so you can put the graphic on. We'll get that for you next week. But here you go. It's February 13th through the 15th. You want to be at the Sarasota State Fairgrounds. It's going to be an epic event. It's going to be put on by Suncoast Charities for Children. All the proceeds.
That's an amazing time.
All the proceeds for this event is going to Suncoast Charity for Children. It's Thunder by the Bay. Lucy, she's going to be on next week, right?
Yeah, Lucy Nicandria. She will be joining us next week.
Yeah, she's the events coordinator for Thunder by the Bay, and she'll be explaining all the events and everything that will be going on. It's the 13th, 14th, and 15th at the Sarasota State Fairgrounds. Be there, be square. Tickets are on sale. We have a lot of acts. Night Ranger's going to be playing there on Friday night. You really want to see that. 38 Special is going to be there on Saturday night. And then on Sunday, we have Montgomery Gentry for all you country fans out there. Plus, we got a lot of other stuff going. We have continuous live music, vendors, car and bike shows. We got a biker rodeo. They're always fun to watch.
That's some fun
I like
stuff,
the weenie bikes. Personally, I like the weenie bikes. There's going to be a dice run and more. So you want to come out there. Camping is available too. Again, all the proceeds go to the Suncoast Charities for Children. So it's a really good charity. It's a great event. Lucy puts on a good show every year. Born to Ride is going to be there. John and Heather show. You need to be there because
we say so.
It's because we say so.
Yeah, right. We want to see you and take your picture.
Yes, we do. We want you there at Sarasota State Fairgrounds. Like I said, camping, everything's available. It's just a fun venue to go. And also VIP tickets are available.
I'm just showing off my cup. Oh,
also VIP tickets are available. So normally Sonny's puts on the dinner there for us, and you could go ahead and you could get with the cost of VIP access, you could get free dinner. And last year they had faux gambling.
Yes.
Yeah, you walked in, you got $1,000 worth of funny money chips. And then what we played? We played roulette.
We did. We had a good time.
And then Heather didn't know any better.
Because I don't know how to gamble.
And she didn't know the value of the chips.
If it doesn't have an arm that I could go cha-ching on, forget it.
Some of the chips that she had there, they had a black chip that she didn't know, because she got a bunch of chips and got one black chip and wasn't paying attention. Just threw a black chip on a roulette table, and boom, it won. It was a $500 chip. We were able to play for hours.
Yeah, man, we had a great time.
That, because we got because she hit and she got like,
I won big time.
One number. It was like a street or a block or something like that. So you got like a 4 or 5.
Yeah, we had a good time. We have some people joining us. We have Barbie the Welder joining us this evening, and she says it's going to be epic. And we have Michael Crossman, Pork Butt to the rescue. Pork Butt to the rescue.
Yeah, we need to hang out, Michael. We haven't seen you in a while, brother. Last time I think was
last year.
Sturgis.
Yeah.
Last year at Sturgis.
Sturgis,
the last time we ran into you, man. So we need to hang out, and we need to try some more of your barbecue. That's what we call our friend.
We do, and I need to see that beautiful wife of yours. I haven't seen her in a long time.
We call Michael Pork Butt. And the reason why is that man can make the best pork butt in the world.
This man can
grab that bone
stuff
and just pull it right out of the center type deal. I mean, he smoked that sucker for 16 hours. Oh my God. And that when we had the pork butt, you know where we're at. Where were we at? Camp
Easy Ride.
We were at Camp Easy Ride. Now, Camp Easy Ride will be at the Cackleberry Campgrounds for Daytona Bike Week that's coming up February 28th through March 9th. You need to be there for Bike Week. Marcus will be there with Camp Easy Ride.
He'll be joining us at Camp Easy Ride. Camp Easy Ride will be Camp Easy Ride will be joining us at Cackleberry Campgrounds this year, and it's going to be tons of fun because that's always a damn party.
Yeah.
And Bike Week, you guys know how to party at Bike Week. I mean, that is just fun. Lots of stuff. Bikes going up and down all night long. For me, it's all the momentum. It's all the
The excitement.
It's the excitement, the people, the bikes, the
Yeah.
everything. I just love it.
I can fall asleep to the sound of Harley's.
We
burning out
do,
all night.
because we're there
It
in our
doesn't bother me.
camper. We're
Don't
right
bother
there
me
on
at
the
all.
street. Our bus is right there with our banner right there on the corner. As you guys are going by, you see it. You
That's
see
right.
us. Wave to us and beep that
Horn.
rev your torque your things and rev your stuff and just let us
Spit it
know.
out, baby. You can
Let
do
us
it.
know you're
You can
going
do it.
by. There goes John and Heather.
Definitely want to be there. And at the Cackleberry Campgrounds, like I was saying, it's going to be Camp Easy Ride Pop-Up Lodging, the only place that you can party, drop, repeat, and leave. We say it's definitely due for a hangout. There we
As
go.
Michael said, we were definitely due for a hangout.
Make the best of a park barbecue in the
I
East
love you,
Coast.
Michael.
Yeah, he does make the best pork butt barbecue in East Coast.
Yes. And what does Barbie say? Barbie says, Bike Week Heaven.
That's right.
That's right.
Bike Week Heaven is awesome, especially when you're just hanging out in a camper, because we normally hang out across the street from the Cabbage Patch, and everybody at that corner always burns out and does whatever. We always hang out. And just listening to the sound of the bikes all night long just puts me to sleep. It's just that humming. It's just incredible.
Yeah, it is fantastic.
And you want to
Well,
be
we
there.
have this going on also. We've got Cackleberry Campgrounds.
So Cackleberry Campgrounds, we got the
If
schedule.
you can see our schedule, we've got our schedule coming up for Bike Week, and we've got all sorts of things going on. I don't know if you could see it, baby.
Yeah, I can't quite. Let me get up close to the screen so I can read it. All right, we have the Sheepdogs playing on Friday, and then we have Hypersonia after that. We got Voodoo Tribe coming up on Saturday, and then we have Sesame Plexer.
Okay, so those are some of the bands that we've got coming up.
Yep, I'm not going to read it all off.
No, we just got some of the bands. And what do we got? We got some of the entertainment. Let's talk about what type of entertainment we've got lined up.
Every year we're going to have the wet t-shirt contest. It's just incredible. We have the Daisy Duke contest, bikini contest, and also your beautiful shot girls will be walking around. Tip them well.
Yeah.
Give them, give them your love, and they're always working hard for the
Ruthie and all the beautiful girls will be going all over, taking all your money. Please make sure you treat all the ladies as well as you possibly can.
Yes.
Give them all the money that you possibly can.
Yes. Yeah, because they work hard. They really
do.
They work for tips is what they do. So when you see those shot girls,
treat them right.
Yeah, when you see those shot girls walking around the venues with those shots, treat them right, because those girls work on tips and tips only. They're there for the venue to have a good time and to make some money. And then the Cackleberry Campgrounds is known for the slime wrestling.
And we have things like that going on, because Cackleberry Campground, we are the home of slime wrestling.
That's
and
right.
It is always tons of fun. So we want to see you there. We'll be there. We've got that coming up. Thunder by the Bay. Oh, Bike Week. Oh, my God. So much going on. And then, of course, with Bike Week, we've got Nature Coast Bike Fest.
That's going to
be the weekend right after Bike Week.
Right
after Bike Week.
Yes, it is right after Bike Week. That's right. We have Nature Coast Bike Fest right after Bike Week. You need to be there. It's going to be awesome.
That's in Inverness.
It's the 13th, 14th, and 15th of March. You need to be there.
That's at Inverness, Whispering Pines Park.
Whispering Pines Park in Inverness. It's Citrus County's bike event that we're trying to, really push out and get bigger and bigger and bigger. Live music vendors, Rat's Hole Bike Contest. You really want to be there.
That's right. And we've got this coming up January 22nd. Big Daddy, read it off.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it.
But it is going to be
February 22nd.
February 22nd.
I read the date wrong, guys. It's February 22nd.
It's going to be there. That's going to be at the White Room Bar and Lounge at Land O'Lakes Boulevard. And it's going to be every last Saturday of the month.
Yeah, let's put on by Born to Ride,
Born to Ride will be putting that on. You need to be there. And again, that's at the White Room Bar and Lounge in Land O'Lakes, Florida. So you need to be there for the Born to Ride bike show.
Yeah. And we've got a few videos we're going to show you before we bring on our guest this evening. We've got Mickey from High Society Hemp Company.
That's right. I can't hear the I can't wait to hear her with her cooking stories.
Yeah, well, we had our own with our wonderful cake mix that she sent us.
You did it herbally infused
that I got to make myself.
Couldn't partake, but my wife didn't. She said it was yummy.
Yep. So I'll tell you all about it. We'll get going. Let's show you this video first before we do that. And let's go. Oh, I hope you like that. That was a compilation video that we had. A good video there, a compilation of a bunch of different things.
Bunch of different things.
Different events.
That was everything from Roscoe's Chili Challenge to going to Crystal Harley Davidson.
I love Crystal Harley Davidson. That's always a good time. We always have fun.
And that guy that was cooking that day, he was making
is fun too.
Oh yeah, that guy that was cooking had some serious dreads, man. He had his hair up in like a thing like this.
He had like 5 nets on.
Oh my God, the guy probably had dreads down to his waist. So you know it's gonna be some authentic food there.
All right, we got another short for you all to watch. Let's watch this one. Let's see how that one's going on. Ready, set, and we're off. Sorry, hold on. That's the one we just watched. This one. Ready? 1, 2, and 3.
To be happy, you and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and Mali. Feel the warmth, we'll never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see. A vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of sunrise. I saw the life inside you. Shine bright tonight. You and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too am so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine bright.
You hear me singing over there. Shine bright like a diamond.
I think it was that
I think
Rihanna.
I sing like a diamond.
Is that
Shine
Rihanna?
bright like a diamond.
I don't know. I can't tell. When it comes to that new music, I can't tell. I think
I
it's
sure as
Rihanna.
hell don't
I
sing like a
don't know.
diamond.
No.
I sing like a dog in heat.
A dog in heat. Well, I don't know. I've heard a dog in cat in heat. I've heard.
Maybe a cat in heat.
I almost sound like a siren.
I
Oh
could,
my God.
So maybe I could put my voice and do some voiceovers and make some extra
Voiceovers?
money for
What kind
like
of voiceovers you gonna give?
well, thanks a lot.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I was going to say for like sirens or something, but
You're gonna be a voiceover for
for
sirens.
shit. Thanks a lot for that voiceover. I mean, for that vote of confidence.
I love you. I love my wife to death, but there's one thing that you don't have is singing talent. Neither do I. How about that?
Barbie
I can't-
Welder wants to know, is it possible to have a motorcycle hangover? I love you, Barbie.
Actually, yes. When you ride all day long and you ride like an hour and a half out to a ride, 2 to 3 or 4 hour ride, and then you know you got to ride home.
Good
Sometimes
question.
after 5 or 6 hours, yes, that's definitely a little bit of motorcycle hangover.
That's a good question, everybody.
Well, if you
Answer that one for Barbie. Let's
I don't
know.
know.
We want to know.
can you really get a motorcycle?
Can you get a motorcycle hangover?
I don't know.
I don't know. What do people have to say?
Yes.
What's the consensus out there? What do you have to say?
Motorcycle hangover, is it a possibility or is it just a myth?
Yeah. Myth or possibility? What's it going to be?
I don't know. Don't know.
Let the little lady know.
Well, it's approaching 8:30, 9:30 here.
Yes, it is. And we're getting ready to have our guests come on.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We've got Mickey from High Society Hemp Company coming
That's right.
on. A little backstory about Mickey. I approached
Read it
Mickey, and she owns a company where they
So infused. Well, she's going to tell you all about it.
yeah,
all
she's
the
going to tell us
infused
all
and
about it, and we'll let her come on and tell us. But I had a great time. I enjoyed her product.
everything. Yes.
Join
a product.
John did not, because he cannot.
I know.
I did.
That
And
sounds
I
good.
made
Sounds
a
really good.
video about it with my girlfriends Dee and Joe, and it's out on YouTube. You can see it, and you
Mhm.
can learn all about what she has and all that. But she's
Elevated.
going to tell us all about it if she's ready. Let me see. She's in the green room.
Here we go. There
Are
she is.
you ready, Mickey? If you're ready, give me a thumbs up.
There
All
we
right,
go.
she's ready. Let's bring her on. Hi, Mickey.
How you doing,
Hi,
Mickey?
guys. Hi, John and Heather. How are you?
Oh, we're doing fine. I get a little closer. We're changing the angle. There we go.
There we go.
I enjoyed watching your little montage of photos. You look like you have so much fun.
Oh yeah, I mean, having fun and just being able to get out and do things.
Hold on, I'm turning it up.
Okay, you're getting out and doing some things. Sometimes that's just what the best that you could do, and I just love the ride. I love the ride. I love to feel the wind in my face. I like the new sights, the new scenery. And sometimes it's not always where you're going, the destinations.
It's how you get there, man.
Absolutely.
So, Mickey, tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us a little about, about your company that you have here. I got some questions for you. Meeting you for first time. Mickey, High Society Company. How did it come to life?
I love that name.
High Society. How did it come to life? How did you get that name? And what was your inspiration for starting this company?
Well, the name actually was helped by one of my friends. I was trying to come up with a company for a cannabis business, but mostly sold edibles because that's not really a market that I see very often, is an edible market. So my friend helped me actually come up with the name. So that wasn't really all that original. But the story is that my husband had terminal cancer and he was tired of taking all the opioids and all the pills that he was on to control his pain and symptoms. So we turned to food because he could still eat. He could still enjoy a meal because that brings everybody together. Meals bring everybody together, and why not, make that a little bit happier. So we started infusing his foods, and then he's like, well, why don't you make a business out of this to help other people? So that's what we did. We did that together for about 2 years, and then unfortunately he passed away this last May. But up until he passed away, he was encouraging me and showing me the love and respect and sorry, don't mean to get choked up.
That's quite okay.
He was encouraging me, and he encouraged me to keep going after he passed away because we knew he was going to pass, but he encouraged me to keep going to fulfill this dream for both of us, even if he's not able to be here.
And I bet you anything that even though, because from what I've heard, and you correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know, a lot of times cancer makes food not taste as good.
Appetite.
You lose your appetite. But adding to it and having it be elevated brings back that desire against heat.
Yeah.
So it also brings back, doesn't it awaken the taste buds?
Well, he liked things that he didn't like before when he was on chemotherapy. He liked ranch dressing. He never was a dressing kind of guy, but he loved ranch dressing when he was on chemotherapy. He ate it on fruit, which was the grossest thing. He ate a lot of sauces, but being able to put it in products like garlic powder and taco seasoning and baking mix, it just gives you such a wide option of things that you can do with it, that you can make basically anything. So if he was craving garlic toast, I could make garlic toast. Or if, cinnamon sugar, I could have made anything with that. It was his taste buds changed so differently that we had so many options for him to be able to still enjoy something to eat.
And you didn't have to run out at 3:00 in the morning and get something you didn't have.
Exactly.
Did it also help him with some of his pain levels too?
Absolutely. He was on a severe amount of opioids towards the end of his life. He was taking up to 32 pills a day, and 90% of that was pain medication. And he was tired of it. He was tired of living in a daze and not being able to enjoy his kids and his wife for the rest of his days. So that's what he chose to partake in. And up until the day before he passed away, he had gummies that we made together. So it helped him in more ways than I can imagine, but he was the strongest man I've ever known. He had this great attitude about having cancer to begin with, and it was like, how are you still so happy when you have cancer? But yeah, it was the attitude along with that helped him survive that, and being able to provide him happiness in the form of a taco or a cupcake was
in the form of a taco. No, everybody loves a freaking taco.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you can make it infused, it's even better, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never tried an infused taco, but you know what? I'm damn sure going to. And I'm going to say a little thank you to him.
Yes, it sure does make family night a little bit more enjoyable.
Now, I was wondering, I think that's just really, really cool. And I just love hearing this story. doesn't it bring you a little bit of satisfaction knowing that you're going to be able to help others?
Yes.
I know how you feel because I unfortunately have to take 13 different pills every day.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
But it's
I can't imagine.
It's less than what I had to before.
Yeah, because
when we first met.
ever since you've been, using, any THC products, you got off
I've,
all your benzos.
I've had to take a lot.
All of your anxiety meds, all those benzos you got.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, those medications, I feel like they cause more harm than they do for good.
Oh,
Because
yes,
the side
they
effects
do.
that come along with that, it's just, why would I want to face this long list of side effects when I can just have and enjoy this plant that's helping me get through my day or get through my nausea or my headache? And talking to the point of being able to help people and feeling proud of that, absolutely, I'm proud of that. Where I live in Texas, it's not really a very wide market, unfortunately. So being able to be one of those people out there who offers a baking mix where you can make your own edibles at home and have that on hand, it makes me feel like I'm making a difference.
Yes.
And that's important to me.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, your husband being an inspiration for this, I think is just an awesome thing.
Yeah.
I really think that's an awesome thing because the product can help so many people. What other products do you have? You have cake mix. What other products? Talk about your line of your line of stuff.
We do seasonings and spices. So we have 8 seasonings and spices. One of them being a sugar-free sweetener. We try to cater to everybody's special dietary needs. I make gluten-free cookies. I try to include a little bit of everything in there, just because everybody enjoys an edible. Everybody deserves to have an edible. So I try to cater to that market as well. I do offer fresh cookies as well online. Like I said, the seasonings and spices, and then our gummies are gluten-free and vegan and made with pectin instead of gelatin, so that makes it vegan. And they're made with natural dyes and sugars. And so like I said, I try to cater to all different types of dietary needs, just to include those people, because if feeling left out of something so simple as an edible is gotta feel kind of crappy.
Yeah, and and so many people nowadays, it's gone from the hidden secret where it was before, it was frowned upon and looked down upon. And now it's medicine.
Yes. It is in Florida anyway. Other states are totally legal.
And it is starting to be socially accepted.
Yeah, like alcohol.
Yes, absolutely. And I get a lot of the older crowd that's coming up to me saying that they're just now getting into edibles, and I think that's amazing. A lot of older people are using it for their arthritis. They're using it for their Parkinson's disease. Like, I can't obviously make or claim anything medical legally because I would lose my license, unfortunately, for that. But people are using it for these disorders that are incurable or there's no treatment for, and it's helping. And it's just one of those things that it's something that was given to us from a higher being to help us heal our own bodies.
I mean, it grows.
It's natural.
It's all natural. It's
absolutely
a beautiful plant.
The Lord's lettuce.
Exactly. The Lord's lettuce.
Yeah.
Can't get any plainer than that.
There you go. Absolutely.
What was one of the first things that you made that you really liked, and that you made and that you said, hey,
and that your husband liked?
Yeah, that you said, I got to market this. Like, what was that product that put you over the edge? It's like, this is so darn good, I got to sell it.
Well, it was the baking mix, because having the option of making your own edibles at home is one of those things that you can make it for, yourself. You can make it for your friends, your neighbors. You can make it for a party. It's just having the option to have that on hand and not having to go through the entire process, which we all know is a very long process of making edibles when you have actual flower. So it takes all that out of the way for you, and everything's already in the box ready to go. So that was the thing that he enjoyed, was cupcakes.
Yes, I actually love cupcakes.
Yes, lemon blueberry cupcakes especially. So
let me show you a picture real quick. Is this,
let's see, or is it
right here? Is this your husband?
That is my husband, my sweetheart.
God bless. Beautiful picture.
Yes,
thank you.
And lemon blueberry. Oh my God.
That sounds so good.
Yes.
Oh yes. You can tempt that man with a lemon blueberry cookie or an oatmeal raisin. Anything with raisins in it. He was there for it.
How do you get the product? I mean, I know I understand that you have the cake mix, and you could basically, if you have like a family cake mix and you made a cake, how do you get the infused part? I mean, like the green. I mean, do you grow it? Do you get it from a company? How does that work?
Actually, I source all of my products and all of my infusions from Texas. I try to keep everything local to support my state. But what I do use for an infusion is a nano powder. So it's not technically like an oil or any leaves or anything like that. It's just a powder that is water soluble. So whenever you're making your infusion or with your cake or your cupcakes or whatever you're going to make, it's dissolving into that water and infusing the entire mix by itself.
So it goes into everything. It doesn't
since it's a nano powder, it's 70% more bioavailable to your body, so you're able to absorb more of it and faster. So you're going to get a little bit more elevated a little bit quicker than you would in traditional methods.
My friend Barbie the welder is sending you love, and she's asking you for your website.
And just say that we'll do it a couple times. What is your website anyway for anybody that's not familiar?
Yeah, absolutely. It's highsocietyhempco.com.
It went off for a minute.
One more time, it glitched a little bit.
Yeah, highsocietyhempco.com. And also it's the same on Instagram, and I give away things on Instagram all the time. I always have cookies left over that I don't want to throw away because it's a sin to me to throw those away. So I'm always giving away cookies and baking mixes. Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you're more than likely to get something.
And she's saying you're incredible too.
She said you're incredible.
Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
What is your favorite? If you had to make one of your products, what is your favorite that you love?
Gosh. The seasonings and spices are just so versatile to me. Like the hot sauce powder, you can make wings. You can put it on scrambled eggs. You can put it on your popcorn. You can put it on just about anything. So I think the hot sauce powder is probably my favorite product of what we have, just because it's so versatile and I like that spicy. I'm a Texas kind of girl and I like spicy.
What do you see in your future? I mean, do you have other things like what's your long-term goals, and like do you have more products coming out, things like that?
I actually have a backstock about 32 products. So I have quite a few things in my sleeve. Some of those, if you wanted to get into that, maybe I have, let's see, I have mac and cheese. I have soup mix, muffin mix. Let's see. Oh gosh, there's so many things that I have just up my sleeve and ready to go that I just want to get out there and serve everybody. But for the future, I really do want to open a brick and mortar store and have a bakery, the first cannabis bakery.
Ooh, there you go.
Ooh, I like that idea. That is awesome. I'd love to be able to come in and just.
I was just gonna say, if we ever pass through Texas,
absolutely,
that is such a novel idea.
Thank you.
People come in and have an infused restaurant. Barbie's saying, "Oh my God, someone needs to cook for me."
I'm on my way, Barbie. I got you.
So a brick and mortar store, that's just incredible. I mean, to be able to do that, and your products aren't that difficult to make either.
I never really thought about some of these foods being infused until we spoke about them.
That's correct.
Yep, and the seasonings and spices. We keep going back to the seasonings and spices because they're so versatile.
Yeah,
you can make anything that you want. You can make literally anything. Lemon blueberry cookies.
Blueberry cookies.
Oh my God, that looks good. What else we got here? Oh, and you're baking some more. Those look so darn good.
Thank you.
What kind of those?
Those are chocolate chips. And let's look on the bottom. Those are the sugar cookies.
So do you have like a bakery that are you cooking like out of a bakery and sending all these out to customers?
I'm actually renting part of a commercial kitchen to be able to bake in one of those ovens that are enormous. It makes the baking time cuts in a quarter. But that's my system as of right now. I'm a one-woman show, so
we know.
You're a one-woman show and you're doing all of this?
I am, and raising 3 children at the same time. It's maddening, but it's beautiful at the same time.
It is, because we are doing everything by ourselves.
Yeah, we don't have a
And I just wrote a
crew.
book. So you're doing all of
Yeah,
this
she did.
by yourself with
Yes.
3 little ones?
Well, they're not so little anymore. They're teenagers, but I feel like they act like
Oh, hell,
That's
they're
worse.
still little. Yeah, that's worse. Teenagers.
Yeah, we have 3 kids between us too, and the youngest right now is 26.
And she's,
wow.
yeah, terrible.
They're really cute when there's somebody else.
Yeah, she's probably watching. She's wonderful.
She's probably watching.
Wow, God bless you.
But thank you.
Wow. All right, back to this picture. This is one of your lines, I believe, right?
Yes, that is. Looks like baking mixes. I go to a lot of vendor events, and that's part of my booth. Is one of the displays of the baking mixes.
Now, this is one of the boxes. My box
got the
that
blue
you
one.
sent me looks like this blue one.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was, wow, what a wonderful cake
And you
mix.
put the chocolate topping on it and all that
Yes,
stuff. And
yes.
strawberries too.
Strawberries too. And it was
Chocolate
really
covered
great.
strawberries sounds delicious.
Yeah, that's what she did. It was awesome. What's the one that's in the pink box?
I can't. Let's see. I can't really see it from here. Let's see. It's a lemon baking mix. There's 6 flavors. There's lemon, strawberry, confetti, French vanilla, double chocolate, and red velvet.
Wow.
And they weren't hard for you to make. I mean, you and Dee were able to put that together pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yes. And all the instructions are right on the back. There's instructions to make cake and to make cookies.
Yeah, everything we needed you had right there. It was perfect. It was self-explanatory. I mean, I couldn't have asked for better.
Here's her logo. Why don't you bring up the logo?
Yeah, right here. That is so cute.
Thank you.
Go over, Betty Crocker.
I have a sticker that goes on some of my packages. It says "Better than Betty's." So yeah,
Better than Betty's definitely the truth, because Betty never made anything infused like you do.
No.
You should see my booth. It's got a big old sign that says "Not your grandma's edibles." So I get a lot of attention with that one.
That is true. They are
I
not.
love it.
I know.
Are you ever thinking about doing like candy bars and stuff?
I have. It's just that the red tape behind getting a product out is so extensive that it's really hard. It's really hard when you're a small business like myself. When you were a mom and pop business, and getting that out the door, it takes a lot, especially with the laws that are changing and ever up in the air. It's just I'm focusing on what I have right now and trying to get that to where it needs to be, and then you can't stop me after that.
For people that don't know, is Texas a recreational state? I'm not.
Oh, that makes it even harder.
Is it medical?
It is medical to a point. There is the Texas Compassionate Care List. My husband was on that, but it was costing us $800 a month for gummies, and they were a 5 milligram gummy. So he was prescribed 10 milligrams of gummy per day for cancer. So it was costing us quite a bit of money, and it was ridiculous. So there is that as a option, and they just added cancer to that list, I believe, in 2024 as a treatable disease. But it's expensive and it's hard to get through. You have to see the doctor every month, and that costs money. And then
5 milligrams wouldn't help a fish.
See, down here in Florida, you get your license and you see a doctor every 6 months, and basically anything from pain or anxiety, you just basically tell them why you want it. They'll agree with you and write you the prescription for it.
Yeah, it's not like that here, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a lot of hemp products. That's why I'm so heavily involved in the hemp product, just because I wanted to make it. I wanted to have a dispensary. I wanted to offer cannabis products. I wanted to offer marijuana and things like that. But since it's not legal just yet, we're starting with hemp, and that's okay because it's the same product. It's the same plant. It's
Isn't the difference between hemp and THC?
It was like a CBD.
Hemp is just cut early.
It was like Delta 9 and stuff like that.
Or do you?
Delta 9 is the same molecule that you're going to find in marijuana and hemp that gives you that psychoactive effect. It's just that there's so much Delta 9 in marijuana that it's abundant. But when you have a hemp plant, you only have a very little bit of a Delta 9, so it's 0.3%. Usually is the limit here. So we have to gather a lot of hemp plants together to get as much Delta 9 THC as what we'd have in one marijuana plant. So that's how it works out. It's by dry weight. That's the difference between the two. And the hemp plant for the cannabis, it is cut early. So that is correct as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because 5 milligrams is nothing. Because I know people that get gummies and their dose is all.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, 5 milligrams is nothing. Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
it's ridiculous.
That's half of a gummy in Colorado. So yeah, it's.
Oh, geez, Missouri's even more than Colorado. My daughter lives in Missouri, and I go see my grandson, and they have these huge stores that are like the size of like a Target. It's crazy.
Yeah, when I go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No,
here in Texas, it's you gotta find a smoke shop down the street or a hole in the wall. It's sad that there isn't.
Or hide or go around the corner and in somebody's back garage.
Yes, I'm hoping it becomes more acceptable, especially in our area. But I'm here to show you that it can be classy and curated, and it can be something that you can enjoy with your friends and your family, and it's not something you have to hide.
Exactly.
That's true. It could be fun for you and your girlfriends to make them
fun and cute,
Exactly.
classy, like you said.
And everything's becoming more acceptable now and more able to be able to get out and stuff, for people to be able to have, which weren't able to before, which is so nice. Now, again, tell everybody
how to get in touch with you.
How to get in touch with you, your website and all that stuff.
Yes, absolutely. My website is highsocietyhempco.com. You can find me on Instagram under the same name. My contact information is on the website. So if you want to shoot me an email and request a specific flavor of cookie or ask any questions, I'm all ears. I'm all here to help out.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, we want to thank you for being on the show.
Yes, thank
you so wonderful much. For you to come on here. And I'll tell you your backstory about your product and the reasons why you did it is just inspiring.
It is. And I know your husband's watching over you, and he is damn proud.
Yes, he is.
He is.
And
you have that moment later. Mm-hmm. You have that moment you deserve later on. You enjoy that moment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
because I know that everything is going to work out. I know your product is going to be great because we've tried it. It's awesome.
I've tried it.
Well, that's what I meant. I mean, I'm just saying it smelled wonderful. I love it. So
thank you. Thank you.
So everything was
thank
great.
you so much for having me. It was great talking to you guys. It was finally nice to meet you, Mr. John and Miss Heather. Thank you so much.
I had a blast talking to you, being in correspondence with you, and everything else. I'm glad we're friends. We will remain friends. Absolutely. We have a good friendship now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, guys.
You send me those cookies.
I got you. You tell me what flavor cookie you want, Miss Heather, and I got you.
Kind of like John said earlier when he said one of those people that talks about all. I don't talk about it. I just
the dose is all. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, Mickey.
Thank you. You guys have a great night.
You too, and just take care, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that was Mickey. She did just such an awesome job with her product.
She did. Let me tell you, the cake that I ate and made was awesome. Making it was not hard. I had a great time. Dee and Joe came over and made it with me, and we had so much fun. And like I said, again, you can watch it. Hell, look, we can watch a few minutes. We got a few minutes.
It's right there.
And I'm going to spray the pans. I got a cake pan right here. Tutti fruity. Got one right here. I'm going to spray that. Got my spray. Let's spray this baby. That's all you need. Got another one right here. All right, so we got two. And I just sprayed them. That's what it said. It says preheat my oven to 350. Bam. Did that. Bam. 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 Got that going on. So excited. So we're making this cake, which is a strawberry cake. And we're going to put chocolate icing on it. Doesn't that sound good? And we've got some fresh cut strawberries to go inside. I think it's going to taste mighty damn good. All right, Dee went outside to see if she could read the directions any better.
Could.
You could?
Yep.
How'd it go?
Good.
What do we have to do?
Okay, we gotta mix this. Oh, sorry. We
That's
gotta
okay.
mix this with 1 1/4 cups of milk, half a cup of melted butter, and 4 eggs.
All right, I will get the milk and eggs and things while you start getting things ready. Here you go. Here's your.
Need a mixing bowl. Oh, you got it.
I'll
over
get
here.
one, and then I'll get you another one. Here's eggs.
Just
and
need the 1 bowl, that's all.
1 bowl. Okay.
Yep. Just all gets mixed together and poured into the pan.
How many eggs?
4.
4 eggs. Okay. 4 eggs, baby. She needs 4 eggs.
Here's a card that is in the bottom.
Oh, yay. Okay, we got a card from High Society. That's who makes this cake mix. High Society. Right there. Mickey Common. High Society. Right there. There you go. Thank you, Mickey. We're really excited about this cake mix. Thank you very much. We're enjoying making this. And the cake mix has 500 milligrams of D9 and 500 milligrams full spectrum CBD. All right, guys, I did not realize what time it was. Unfortunately, it's come to that time. So we only have about a few minutes left, and I wanted to show you this.
Oh, wrong one.
Wrong one. I
Down one.
wanted to show you. No, we love the cookies. Gotta love the cookies. This.
This is Heather's book, which will be out real soon. Just got to finish with some of the publishing that we're doing with it.
That's right. I'm just doing.
Almost there.
I've got to get 3.75 inches to fit. That didn't
You don't
come out
ask
right.
so much, do you? I choked.
Whoops, that did not come
You said
out right.
3.7. I'm sorry, guys.
That did not come out right.
She
Let
meant
me
to
explain.
get the cover right.
I am
God.
self-publishing my book.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
That does not sound good for you,
I was gonna
baby.
say you don't require much. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Anyways, I am self-publishing my book right here.
Life in Fragments: Living with TBI and Finding Myself Again. This is all about
Traumatic brain
your
injury.
story, your struggle, and everything you go through. Your traumatic brain injury, the spider
Strokes.
bite, the strokes, me, you, everything.
Everything.
This is almost a memoir that Heather put together, and like I said, it will be out real soon. It'll be selling for $19.95. It'll be on Kindle, Amazon.
Very shortly.
Yes.
I will have it out as soon as I can fit 3.75 inches on the margin. So, guys, I will get this maybe tonight. That just didn't come out right. But take it for what it is. We're that type of show.
Oh my God, you got me crying. You
I hope
literally
so,
got
baby.
me crying.
I hope so. We are funny. All right, guys. I
Wow.
love you all. We got a little note here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Another great
Emily.
session. Love how you guys love to stay so connected with the community, even while on the road.
We do the best we can.
Oh,
We really
thank
do.
you.
We really do the
Thank
best
you
we
so
can.
much. We try really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. All right, guys. We love you all. Keep it shiny side up.
Rubber side down, and remember,
Adventure before
dementia.
Toodaloo.